Hey friends, it's Freya at Spirit Healer Tarot. Welcome to my channel. For those of you who are coming back, I appreciate you coming back. It's good to see you again. And for those who are new, welcome. This is a tarot reading channel that is dedicated to those who are on a spiritual journey and who know they're on a spiritual journey and who are looking for guidance to help them walk their journey in a good way. I definitely am sending out lots of love to all my Gemini friends who are having birthdays this month. Happy birthday. You guys are the fun sign of the zodiac. I got lots of fun with my Gemini friends. So these readings are for the month of May 22nd to June 22nd, 2017. And I also want to have just a moment to acknowledge that May has been a really challenging month for some people, myself included. There is a shamanic group that I follow called the Power Path, and they are based out of Santa Fe, New Mexico, and every month they send out their newsletter, and for the month of May, the theme for their newsletter was instability, and that's definitely something that I felt in the last few weeks. And instability can be, there can be good things coming in, but they definitely shake up the foundations that you have currently built and are standing on. So for those people like me who, sometimes change is challenging for, just sending you some love and some compassion. And I hope that these readings for the month of June, or for the month of Gemini, are helpful to you, and that they bring some hope and some stability in the moving through the instability. And we'll see what the cards say shortly. A couple of announcements. I am offering my YouTube viewers a $45 special for June. So for $45, you can get a reading for me, and I usually do it either via Skype or I send you a video, depending on what time zone you're in and if our schedules match up. And then, so just reach out. I've got my email below. Just reach out and let me know that you're interested in that for the month of June and that you saw me here on YouTube, and we'll get that going. And then the other announcement I have is for the month of July, I will actually be on the East Coast the whole month. I'll be in New York City. So those of you on the East Coast who want to do a personal reading in person with me, go ahead and let me know that you're interested in that. Send me an email, let me know where you'll be, we'll schedule it. And I would love to do that for you guys in person. But do it now. Get on the thing now, because it feels like a month is a long time, but it's not really, and time definitely books up fast, especially on the East Coast for some reason. I don't know why. Anyway, I think that's all I want to share, and happy birthday to all my Geminis again. And without further, hi Scorpios, welcome to your May 22nd through June 22nd reading. Thank you for your patience on these. I had recorded several readings a few days ago, and when I went to post them, some of them had disappeared, so I had to redo a bunch of them. So that sort of held me up, but here we are. It's your turn to receive your readings, and I just want to make sure that that is the deck that wants to come for you for this reading. Let me just check in. I hope the month of May went okay for you guys. It was quite energetically unstable for many people. So this one or this one. All right, that one must have come for you. Okay. Bottom of the deck was strength for you guys. Let's shuffle. Okay, I ask that the white light surround us, the light of protection, understanding, and healing. I ask that my Scorpio's guides and my guides come through and speak clearly this day for Scorpio's understanding. May all of my dear Scorpio's intentions be heard and answered, and I ask that this reading be for the highest and best of all concerned. I ask this through all my teachers. Please show us the messages and energies for dear Scorpio for the month of May 22nd through June 22nd, 2017. I want my Scorpio friends to have love in their lives, to be in loving relationships, to have creative work that is fulfilling, and that they may always be guided towards their highest destiny. I ask this through all my teachers. Okay, the moon card jumped up for you guys as well. Strength in the moon. What's going on for Scorpio this month? A couple more shuffles and then we'll be ready. One more. Okay. All right, Scorpio. We're going to pull 4 cards. One for your past coming into the month, one for your present, one for the future, and a spiritual guidance card for the month. That one wants to come. Okay, what have we got here for the month of May 22nd to June 22nd for Scorpio? First card up, 2 of Wands in reverse. That is the energy you're coming into the month with. The next card up is the Page of Cups. The next card up is the Hierophant. Major Arcana coming in for you, and your spiritual guidance, Page of Swords. Okay. As I'm looking at this spread, I'm noticing that the first 2 cards, your 2 of Wands and the Page of Cups, have very similar color schemes, the green and the yellow and the oranges for your past and your present. And then the future cards also have very similar qualities, the blues and the purples of the Hierophant and the Page of Swords. So let me just check in to what the story is that wants to come through for you Scorpios this month. All right, first up, the past. You're coming into the month with this 2 of Wands energy, and the 2 of Wands is usually a crossroads. It's also the card of partnership. There's 2 wands in the ground and this circle circling them. And this person coming up and sort of saying, well, which path am I taking? But it all encompasses partnership and path and vision as well. Upside down, what it's telling me, for some of you, it's telling me that a decision has been made, a choice has been made, a specific path has been chosen to be followed. And you can see, they're not quite, the paths are not too far apart. One's leading in this direction, another's leading in that direction. There's animals in both paths. It looks pretty good on either side. One leads towards the crag with the birds, the other one leads more towards an open meadow. But it looks like there are also mountains in the very distance of this path. So, you're still in the same landscape. It's just a choice, one or the other. Some of you, I think, moving house was an issue. Or, choosing between 2 homes, choosing between 2 jobs, 2 lovers, 2 careers. I say lovers because in the present, you do have the Page of Cups, and this is a new energy coming in, new love coming in, nascent, meaning the very beginnings of a tenderness, a softness, those qualities in a new love relationship. And when I speak of love in the context of these readings, I'm talking about all kinds of love relationships. You know, your soulmate in each moment can be someone different, because love is something that we create and that we feel, a connection that our hearts have to many different people. And you know, you go through your day and there's tons of people that move through you. But anyway, I digress. There's a quality of new and nascent love that is coming your way into your present. And it could be you feeling this new love for, you know, a new home that you've just moved into, or a new friendship that you're starting to create with someone. Yeah, so that's what's in your present. A path chosen, and you're noticing the new lovely things that are around you. Maybe maybe there's a new park near you and you're enjoying the park. Maybe there's a new body of water near you and you're enjoying that. You're noticing the beauty in your surroundings. Your future is the Hierophant card. Let me just tune in because this is interesting. I'm holding it up so you can feel the energy of the card and see if it relates to anything in your life. It's a very serious card, this Hierophant. It's the card of Taurus. It represents spirituality and the systems of society, systems like marriage, the law, the church, business or corporations, those big things that sort of run the current three-dimensional world that we live in, right? And the Hierophant, though, what's coming through is a spirituality. I mean, this is a channel that's dedicated to helping you walk your spiritual path in a good way. So some sort of spiritual authority is coming through the pipeline for you in your future, whether it is a counselor, a religious teacher that you follow, just a wise person, really, that is coming into your life and helping you see your situation. I hear passing a judgment in a good way, meaning there may be lawsuits that some of you are in, and there might be spiritual judgment that is finally granted or passed, or a decision is finally made as to what is happening with this lawsuit. Who is justice going to get meted out? And I feel like it will be, because it's upright. It feels like there is a good outcome if this is relating to some kind of legal situation that you might be in. Let me just take a look at the card. Yeah, the other thing that's coming up is elders. You know, there's something about who are your elders. They have some wisdom for you towards the end of the month. Reach out to them, listen to them. There's something about it's pretty nascent. There's something about a teaching, and it's very different from this card. This is sort of like new beginnings and love and very soft and tender. This is more like big spiritual lessons, like I said, judgment and justice. Anyway, I don't want to keep repeating myself. So this is coming towards your future. I'm also hearing the word grace for some of you. There's a spiritual grace that is coming in your future, and you're not even gonna, I don't think you even know what this is. So for me to try and say it, grace comes naturally, and it's a gift from heaven. So, I don't want you to expect it to happen. I would like you to allow it to happen, if that makes sense. Okay, and here's your spiritual guidance for the month. So the Page of Swords. He's young energy, he's mental energy, and really he cuts through the BS. He sees his vision and wants to go for his vision. Sometimes he's really silent because he sees that people aren't ready for this spiritual knowledge. right? Sometimes the Page of Swords is kind of awkward because they know what the truth is. They're truth tellers. And they also know that in this three-dimensional planet existence, what have you, there are social codes and social rules and social mores where truth is sometimes not looked upon in a pure truth. I'm talking pure spiritual truth is not always seen in the best light. They might see you as a rabble rouser or an instigator, or, oh, why can't she just keep her mouth shut, or why can't he just keep her mouth shut, or he hasn't learned the ways of society yet. But this page is very pure in walking their spiritual path. So what I'm hearing is you have spiritual authority this month. You're going to be receiving some kind of guidance from Spirit, and you're being asked to be in your purity when you speak. Swords they can cut, right? So when you do speak your spiritual truth, when you do speak your mind, speak it from a pure place and from a place of not wanting to do any harm. See if you can, sometimes the truth needs to be spoken sharply. The message is different for some of you, but the underlying, some of you might have to speak sharply in order to get your point across. Others of you may have to speak softly in order to get your point across, because the other folks, the folks that you're talking to won't be able to hear your words if you're too sharp. But the underlying message is come from a spiritually pure motive when you do speak. That is the underlying message for you guys this month. Scorpios. Okay. Angel card that came for you is the card of enthusiasm. And to me, that says have some enthusiasm about this new beginning emotionally. Have some enthusiasm about this grace that is coming through for you. Speak your truth. Be enthusiastic about speaking your truth, but take care about how you speak your truth. Make sure it's coming from a good, pure, motivated, make sure it's coming from a pure place, not from an egoic one. And there's something about this card that's like wanting to cheerlead you. So they're encouraging you this month. They're sending you enthusiasm on your new path. Let's see, I think the gateway cards want to come for you also. What is another message for my dear Scorpios for the month of May 22nd through June 22nd, 2017? Please show us one last oracle message for guidance and inspiration for Scorpio for May 22nd through June 22nd, 2017. Lovely. Making a difference. My inner light shines far and wide. Okay, and that really speaks to this card right here. You are the page that can make a difference. There is a message that you are meant to share with someone, with people, with others. You are meant to also share love with others. So use your Page of Cups to temper this message. Use the Page of Cups, that softer energy, to temper the spiritual truth that you are being called to deliver this month, so that you can make a difference and so that you don't alienate the people who you are trying to send your message to. Let me just see if there's anything else that wants to be shared. You are making a difference in the lives of others in ways you may not even know. Many benefit because of you. Your light radiates far and wide. All right, Scorpio, that is your monthly reading. Enjoy the month. Speak your truth, or speak the truth. Speak it kindly and make a difference. Take care. I'll see you next month. Bye-bye.